Hello everybody, Vidium here. I'm right now watching all the videos there are on YouTube about E3, and after seeing all your comments on the presentations that were shown today, I have to make a video about it. And I actually catch just one of the presentation, and it was Ubisoft. I wasn't able to see the others because I'm not covering E3, because I actually do not have the time to cover E3, but I'm gonna be leaving recording my DVR, recording all the presentations in that way, so I can actually give an impression about them. So my first impression, it has to be on Ubisoft, which is the only presentation I was able to see. And the first thing that I saw, and it already started. So when I turned on the TV and went to G4, they were showing this new game with the new technology that the Ubisoft and Microsoft are going to be using on the 360, which is the new full motion body controller, or whatever it is called. And they were showing this game with all these blocks and round things moving around, and there was a guy right in the middle of the stage moving his hands, and it seems like he was shooting at the objects. The thing is that why every time that they're going to show a new technology, they only show it with the only game that seems to be work with that technology. And the thing is, I got confused because I was seeing a lot of symmetrical objects. There were cubes, there were balls, and I don't know. There was a lot of colors. The only thing that I actually liked was the music. But I actually did not know if he was moving the cubes away, or he was moving the balls away, or he was shooting at something. I really don't know, because it was completely confusing. Even though that I actually started to see the presentation when it was already started. So if any one of you can actually clarify that to me, that would be awesome. Now, the only thing is that when they show this new technology, they always show it with the only game that actually seems to be working with that technology. Why, if they're going to show a new technology where you use your entire body, why not actually show a game with more depth? A game that looks like the games that we're playing right now, that actually use that technology, instead of giving us a game with a lot of cubes and a lot of balls and a lot of colors, and that you don't know what the hell he's doing. So that's the first thing. I believe that the only thing that Ubisoft actually showed that was worth seeing was the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which actually seems awesome. I sincerely, I had never played any of the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't had the opportunity, but I've seen them, and they actually looks great, and the new game looks awesome. But they actually show just a small part of gameplay, and they announced that the game has some multiplayer and all that stuff. That it would be awesome to include it on the presentation. But they actually did not include that. The only thing that they say that we have a playable demo on the booth. If you want to see it, you have to go there. But they actually did not use that on the presentation, which left the presentation empty for some reason. Although that they actually show a lot of cinematics of the game, and the only gameplay they show was a really bad gameplay in sword fighting, and the cannon shooting that you were doing. That's all the gameplay they actually show. But the game actually looks awesome. I'm not a huge fan on shooters, but they showed a trailer for Ghost Recon, and it looks interesting. I have played a few shooter games, but I'm a very lousy shot. I'm really bad on those. But actually, I can get into them just to die, because that's all what I always do. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give them a try and see if I can actually improve. So Actually, those are the only two great things they show, and the new Raging Rabbids video game, which they actually didn't show any gameplay. They only gave a trailer, which was pretty funny. And the game is actually exclusively on the Wii. And actually, we all love the Raging Rabbids. So it doesn't matter. The game, we know is gonna be good. We know it's gonna be funny, because that's what we always come to. The Raging Rabbids are always gonna be funny. Now, other things that actually show on the Ubisoft presentation is that they show a new skate game and snowboarding game, and they gave this trailer like it was the newest big thing. Come on, we can say that all basketball games are the same, all baseball games are the same, which we know that is not true. But skate games, skateboard games, the trailers is the only good thing. And they show this game like it was the new hottest thing, like it was the halo of skating, board skating games. But it was completely crap. Other thing that they show is that this new game, shooter tag game, they have all these people running around in the theater, shooting at themselves with laser tag kind of pistols. Do you remember laser tag? Actually, laser tag, photon. Those was the games that we were used to play back in the 80s. And I used to have a laser tag kit. And now they have this new game for, I believe it's the 360, in which they connect to the console, and the console actually keeps scores of you. It keeps the time and whatever shit the console is doing. But do I really need the console to play a laser tag game? No, all that I need is just the damn gun and the receiver, and that's it. So why make a laser tag game for a console when you have to be away of the console, because you are going to be running around in your home? So why we need the console again? I don't know. Let's see what else they actually show here. They also show GameStar, like Wii games that are for health. And they show one in Energy, I believe is the name, which helps you with your stress and all that stuff. And it wasn't that wow. Okay, there's another game like this. Okay, big woohoo. And the exercise game they actually show is like, we already seen so many of those. The Nintendo, we have tons of those type of games. The only difference is that you don't have control in your hand. The system actually scans your body. On the Wii, it actually gives you an estimate of your health depending how good are you doing in the game. But it's basically the same thing. It's the same thing. There's nothing new about it. The only thing is that you don't have a control in your hand. That's it. But we're already seeing technology like that, like the camera that the PS2 had, things like that. It's nothing new. It's nothing wow. These people are doing something great, a new exercise game that like we have never seen before. No, actually, the Ubisoft presentation was very dull. They have this guy from I don't remember the name of the show, but I know is on E. It was on E or on G4. I don't know, it's something like Talk Soup or something like Web Soup, I believe. I don't even watch the show. And I know that he's a pretty funny guy, but for some reason he wasn't very funny on the show. He had a lot of missed jokes, pretty bad. But the presentation for Ubisoft was really, really dull, really, really boring. So I'm gonna be going now. Okay, I'm gonna be going now because that's all I have to say about it. Maybe tomorrow I will do another video giving you an impression on the other conferences. So signing off.